Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five from Boston. They've got LaMelo Ball. Flag is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And for the 76ers, they've got Wagner. Achua is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Beal in at the 2. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA. 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
Now here's Beal. Jones, the pass to Beal. Lays it up and banks it in.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Ball against Brunson. Back to Jokic. Pass to Flag. 3 on the clock. Drains the triple.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Outside Jones. Back to Brunson. Jones, the pass to Wagner. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Brown. Unloads. Beal's shot is off.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And some tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old. Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Jokic against Wagner. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Brunson. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
Outside, Brown. Ball outside. Now Jokic, defended by Wagner. Outside, Brown. They get it back. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Outside Achua, pass to Beal. Philadelphia moving it around. Out left to the wing. Brunson taking his time here. Over Flag. And it's Brunson missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you, BA.
Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Beal. The shot comes out. Nice D from Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Flag's got 5 now.
And the handles won't fly off the scouting report, but Flag was able to use them to get free.
Back to Brunson. 1:46 left in the first quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. fifth on the list, the Celtics.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Here's Brown. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Passed the ball. And here's Jokic. Here's Ball. Fires the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Jones. Brunson against Ball. 6 to shoot. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Beal against Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Now here's Beal. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Wagner. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Jokic. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Ball against Brunson. To halt the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Now one on Ball. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for Philadelphia, Jalen Brunson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. 1 second left. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
We've got Sharp. Bradley Beal's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Wagner, and it's Dante in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And here's Brown for three. Sharp grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Dante. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Knippel. Out to the wing. With the fadeaway. Another one falls for Boston.
Jokic.
Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Outside Sharp. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And there's a pick. Brunson against Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Rejected by Westbrook.
So persistent. Westbrook looking for a way to stop the shot, and he found it.
Hachimura finds Westbrook. Now here's Brown. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Assisted by
6 points for Jaylen Brown. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Here's Brown. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Down low. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Timeout,
So
timeout.
Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Nikola Jokic is second.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout.
Timeout.
Coach probably
Timeout.
just checking to make sure
Sorry.
everybody's on the same page here. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's the 3. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the Chicago Bulls.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Achua's checked in for Wagner. Jones comes in for Beal. And it's George in for Jalen Brunson. 76ers trail by 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Achua with a screen on ball. George passes to Achua and stolen by Williams. Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. It's the mark. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Well, things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
Pass to Dante, and here's George. Philadelphia moving it around. Sharp passes to Achua. George outside, just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Boston pulls it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the 3 by Boston. Pass to Achua. Here's Dante. Jones feels it out. Now Achua. Back to Jones. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Philadelphia with another miss. Celtics lead by 12. Here's Flag. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Flag. Shooting 1.
Shooting 1. And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flag certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
Now here's George. 17 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Achua. Now here's Sharp to win the run. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Sharp's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you have to be excited about Sharp's future. He's just a fearless shooter.
Ball outside. Fires for 3. That shot missing. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, left the window open. Give it up for the participant.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Boston Celtics.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock for their shots. Man, that's great.
Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
You look at the Celtics. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Nikola Jokic is out there with flag. Then it's Ball. Then it's Jaylen Brown. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
9 points in the game.
Hey, even when he's got position near the hoop, Jokic is still looking to set up a teammate for an open shot.
Back to Beal. Achua with a screen on Brown. Inside. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by Beal. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Brown, that's good.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard him from deep.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Flag. And a nice finish on the layup. Flag's got 10 points in the game.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Beal against Brown. And here's Beal. Pass to Jones for 3. And it's Flag with a rebound. Boston leading by 15. And here's Jokic. Here's Ball. Nice ball movement by Boston. Doesn't go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Wagner. Now Jones. Here's Beal. Defended by Brown. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
the 76ers. Sharp comes in for Wagner, and Mitchell subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Sharp. Back to Beal. Achua with a screen. Beal, the pass to Achua. Outside Sharp to win the drought. Just 2 to shoot. The Sixers again can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ball. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Sharp. Beal outside. Now Jones. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. Jokic just got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Flag. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, Flag's gonna make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Jones with a screen on Ball. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:51 left in the third. Westbrook against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Beal. Launches it. The Sixers with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
I just love the ball movement.
This Sixers squad is struggling. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give them a breather and talk things over. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th best, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
.116 left in the third. Beal left side. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And he's good on the second. minute 6 left in the third quarter. Westbrook with it. He's scoreless. Williams a screen on Sharp. Puts up a 3. Achua with a rebound. The 76ers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Back to Beal. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Boston pulls it in.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Williams a screen on Sharp. Hachimura from long range. That one no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bradley Beal's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Achua, and it's Wagner in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Brunson. Boston pulls it in. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's Beal, following the 3 by Boston. Achua passes to Wagner. Brunson against Ball. Second shot opportunity. The Sixers with another miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Now here's Achua. Back to Beal. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Boston ball.
Boston's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. The 3 from Ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The 76ers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Brunson passes to Achua. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
What a smart play by Jones. Staying with his motion and just letting the defense come and foul it.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
That's good from Jones. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys, who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Achua. Beal from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Flag. Ball looks over the floor. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Now here's Beal. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Wagner against Jokic. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Beal's shot is good.
The tight handle of Bradley Beal, it makes him hard to stop.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Flag. Jokic the screen from the arc. And it's Flag missing. The 76ers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Jones, the pass to Beal. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Jones, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cooper Flag.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Now here's Brown. Another shot over Brunson. No good there, off the double clutch. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now Jokic. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thank you very much. Jaylen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jaylen.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.